All right, we live. So I'm here in Annecy, France, the southeast of France, on the border of Switzerland and Italy, about 5 or 6 hours driving from Paris. And so this is my new home, and I'm in love with the nature here. It just really sets the scene and sets the stage for a life and a season, really, of healing and wellness. And so today I wanted to teach you all a new frame, a new word that's used in psychology in CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and it's called cognitive reframing. And so when I first heard this term, cognitive reframing in therapy, it blew my mind. Partly because I love the practice of positive affirmations. I mean, I wrote a book called The Positive Affirmation Guide, and basically in psychology, cognitive reframing, it means taking a situation in life and shifting your perspective and your thoughts on it. And so, for example, cognitive reframing could be, let's say you go to the gym, right? And after the first 15 minutes at the gym, you're tired, you're out of breath, and you tell yourself, yo, the gym is not for me. That's your old frame, right? The gym is not for me. The new frame would be, every day I go to the gym, I'm getting stronger and I'm increasing my stamina. Same situation, two totally different meanings, right? And truthfully, life is all about the meaning that you give it. The situations are all about the meaning that you give them. And so cognitive reframing is used as a tool to help people just shift their perspective on whatever they're dealing with. When we break this word down, cognitive refers to conscious or mental activities like thinking, learning, reading. Like that's and reframing really means taking a picture and putting it into a new frame, right? And so it's the same with our thoughts and our situations. We can do the same thing. We can reframe situations in our mind. And the situations that we experience in life, they are what we make them. You know, that's why people say, like, think and grow rich, because an activity and a situation has to start in your mind first. And then from your mind, it then goes externally, and it is what you make it. And so one of the reasons why I love this term of cognitive reframing is because it does remind me so much of positive affirmations. Because what you're doing with positive affirmations is you're not trying to just be naive and avoid whatever you're feeling. It's honoring what you're feeling, but then creating a totally new meaning for it, right? So it's not just you saying, okay, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm great, when you're really feeling terrible, right? It's you saying, even though I'm hurting right now, I'm still healing. You know, that's the positive affirmation. Or another example could be, you know, you're saying the positive affirmation, I am rich and wealthy. I am rich and wealthy. I have money in abundance, even though your bank account is empty, right? So there's a possibility to escape the reality that your bank account is empty by saying, I am rich, I am wealthy. But the value in affirmations is you rooting in your, this is the French are here, you know, is you rooting in those emotions and creating a new fruit from it. So you're saying, every day I'm getting richer, every day I'm getting more wealthy, I am taking the action towards wealth every single day, right? It's just about that reframing. And so cognitive reframing is really a simple exercise and a healing tool that you can use today, no matter where you're at. You know, all you have to do is think about a situation that feels negative, or a situation that is kind of keeping you down, and then find a way to reframe that situation to be more empowering, right? Give it a new frame that's rooted in power, rooted in love, rooted in gratitude. You know, when these are practices that literally therapists teach their patients, you know, these are tools that we can just learn and we can put into practice immediately. And it might not be an instant shift. For some people, it may be. You may feel instantly better as soon as you start reframing. You may feel instantly better, but for some people, it may just take time. You may have to consistently reframe different situations in your life for you to start to feel the effects happen. But it's all about trial and error, and it's all about putting in the work to really get to the place that you want to be mentally. You know, one thing I love about mental health and wellness is that it's similar to physical health and wellness. Everybody knows that to get healthy, you probably got to exercise, right? You do have to exercise, but it's the same with your mindset. Getting to a place where you're healthy mentally, it requires mental exercise. And cognitive reframing is an example of a mental exercise that you can put into practice. And you don't just go to the gym one time and you good, right? You go to the gym consistently. And so cognitive reframing is a practice that you can consistently add into your routine. And over time, it'll strengthen your mindset and you'll start to see the results, right? Same way you'll see the results physically, you'll start to see the results mentally as well. And so if you want to start also by implementing positive affirmations, that's another way of cognitive reframing. And if you're new to affirmations, on my website, christianbrown.com, I'll put the link in the description. I have a free 7-day course on affirmations. And so it's really just, I send you an email every day for 7 days about what affirmations are and how you can implement them into your daily practice. And it's just a way to really give value to people who are intentional about that mental exercise. Like I am, right? I want to try to help more people through my own healing journey, because part of my purpose is to help people find happiness in their struggle and help people find peace in the process of healing. So that's why I'm on this earth, and that's what I try to do every single day. So that's it. Let me know what you think about cognitive reframing, and if you're going to try affirmations or you're already doing affirmations, let me know as well. But keep growing, keep healing, keep going. You'll get there. One connection away. Peace and love.